It's finals day here at Play Like a Legend Season 3. We've had some of Europe's best FIFA players, best Ultimate Team players competing for our $10,000 prize pool. And today we bring you the quarterfinals, semi-finals and that all-important grand final here at London's Gfinity Arena. My name's Matt Andrews. I'm very pleased to be joined by the man inside this shirt, if not the shirt he is inside, Spencer and Dave. Who else could we be starting our brilliant Season 3 finals with other than you two gents? Look at you.
It's good. People tend to do that, mate. People tend to do that.
Yeah. They will look at you for as long as they can.
Exactly. Until it hurts their eyes.
Yeah.
Listen, don't hate me because you hate me. That's what I'm saying.
They are, you know.
Haters going to hate, potatoes going to potate.
Yeah.
What you think?
Yeah, I couldn't have put it better myself. What you may not realise, watching us on twitch.tv/Gfinity, is my shirt's actually red and Dave's shirt is green, but your eyes have just been complete, like your colour vision has gone to pieces. If you see players running around in blue and yellow strips on top of a purple pitch, it'll get better later on. Like when you've come indoors from a sunny day and your eyes just need to adjust a bit, you'll be fine tomorrow. But that is Spencer and that is Dave. And we are bringing you Play Like a Legend Season 3.
All I was going to say is, in the Twitch chat, let me know what side of the fence you fall on. Hashtag love the shirt, hashtag hate the shirt. I want to know. I'm open to suggestions, guys. I've got other options for you. I've got other options.
Yesterday, he was undoing a couple of buttons, and we were thinking, no, Spencer, do them back up again, please, mate. Do this.
That's not what the ladies were saying.
Today we're in a really difficult place, aren't we? Anyway, we've got some brilliant FIFA action to be shown you. We had a great day yesterday. We had our group stages yesterday here at the Gfinity Arena. And today, I say, quarterfinals, semis, and finals for you. Let's have a look at those all-important groups and see where we are at. Some upsets yesterday. We had some newcomers coming to the tournament. We had some people we hadn't seen before who all qualified through our online qualifiers, as well as people we've seen at Season 1 and Season 2. And it was a day of surprises from people we hadn't seen before, and upsets and people, big names going out as well. Spencer, what was your biggest surprise from yesterday?
Well, the fact that Marlock got out of that, what we called the group of death in Group D. We've got obviously Brian, who came first in the group, but we lost Dignitas and Vincento, both people that played before. Marlock was the only newcomer in that group, and he's through and he's got a chance to get even further than the quarterfinals today. So for me, that's the standout performance there in Group D.
Yeah, it was something we did talk about a lot with the group of death. We thought, well, you know, good luck to Marlock. On the one hand, we don't know him, and you know, he's up against huge opposition. Vitality Brian, of course, our Season 2 champion in Group D. But on the other hand, you know, go for it. Why not? Everyone might be thinking, oh, you've got your work cut out there, mate. Well, you know, then it's all to play for, isn't it? And Marlock came through that. Dave, anybody else from our newcomers that you're excited to see through to today?
Well, I'm excited to see the two Germans, Dr. Harno against Marlock. So I think that's going to be a really interesting game. But yeah,
because the German league and so like the players over in Germany are such a high standard.
Yeah, I mean, we've only got the English, French, and German left in this now, and unfortunately, they all seem to be playing each other. The two English playing each other, the two Germans, and the four French players. But yeah, all around Europe, this standard is ridiculously high. But for me, that's going to be the game to watch in this quarterfinals.
It's interesting having, as you said, English players playing each other and so on, because we might see whether they have complementary styles that are sort of played typically in that country, and then we'll see how it all clashes together towards the end. Let's have a look at our bracket so you can see how our games are going to progress through today. Those are our quarterfinals. Ty Walton against Poacher will be our first match. And then we've got Dr. Harno and Marlock that we were just talking about. Rocky against Emmy Boost. That's going to be an interesting game as well. Rocky didn't have too much to do yesterday with his bye in the first game. And then Emmy put up a good fight across 2 matches to make it through. Wasn't easy for him, but he played really well to get there. And then, of course, we have our Season 2 champion, Brian, playing XX again, 62. Yeah, so you mentioned Tass. He's gone. He was grouped in our game, our group of death. Spencer, he's not had a lot of joy here, has he? He made, what, the semi-finals in Season 1, quarterfinals in Season 2. Here we are at Season 3. Yeah. We haven't even got Tass today.
I mean, it's getting worse and worse for him every time. And when you consider this guy, we talked about it in the preview show, Dave and I, he's got what is, if not the best, one of the best squads available. He's going to be really disappointed with that. He's a good player. I just feel like maybe Ultimate Team in this edition of FIFA is just not suited to his style of play, because it's not working out for him. But, you know, we lose Tass, we get Marlock through, we get another great story, and who knows how far this guy can go.
When we were back in Season 1, we had two of our sort of pre-tournament favourites, Tass being one of them, knocked out by people we didn't expect to be our finalists. So upsets are something we definitely get here at Play Like a Legend. And you're saying the teams and the squads, that can be, you can come in with a really big tournament, a really big squad. You've still got to play.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, I think if you've got two players of an even standard and one person's got a slightly superior squad, then that's a big advantage. But when you've got players of different standard, someone that's a lot stronger player, maybe with a weaker team, can still win.
Yeah, and we've seen silver players striking, and that's all worked out well too. Dave, do you think it's easy to come here as a newcomer and take on these big names and do well because no one has seen you play before?
Nothing's ever easy in FIFA, but yeah, I definitely think having a surprise factor helps. We were saying yesterday how Marlott in that group, he had the surprise factor.
Yeah.
The other three people in that group, they'd been here before, so we kind of knew who they were, but we didn't really know a lot about him. Obviously, he was good because he qualified, but yeah, I definitely think the surprise factor helps, but no, nothing's ever easy.
Yeah. And we had a goal fest yesterday. Back in Season 2, I know a lot of people were watching and thinking, the scores aren't very high. Why is nobody having more shots on goal? It's not very exciting. There's not many goals going in. But what we were seeing was brilliant defensive play, perhaps underrated defensive play, how good it was. Yesterday, we were getting scores like 4-2, 6-2, 4-3. We had a couple of 4-2 matches. We had goals going in everywhere. Why are we getting so many goals this weekend? Is it just because we've got different players and different play styles, Spencer?
I mean, I don't know. I think we had quite a lot of goals before. I think we've always had a decent. I think we've had certain games and maybe certain fixtures which have maybe had less goals, and that's usually because of the way certain players play. You know, like with the 5 at the back formations and whatnot. But I don't think we've ever had a lack of goals. I think yesterday we just saw a nice little amount of them come through. I think maybe you could put it down to the fact there were some newcomers in there and they hadn't had a lot of experience playing in this sort of environment, and they hadn't had enough time to work out, maybe sometimes it's better to sort of have a slow approach, feel out your opponent, take your time. They'd gone for it a bit, which leaves them open at the back, and that sort of thing can happen. But, I mean, I think we've always, with these guys can all defend very well, and they can all score a lot of goals when they want to. So it kind of evens itself out.
And, Dave, we had people playing right to the end, and you've got to do that, right? And we had some very early goals, and then we had some really late goals as well, and we went to third leg a number of times. So people are here to win. It's a decent prize pool to win, and you've got to keep going right to the final whistle, haven't you?
Yeah, you've got to see the game out. And yesterday we saw, I think it was when Emmy played, I can't remember who he played in the first game now. Zach, sorry, yeah. When Emmy played Zach in the first game, Emmy was in the second game of the first match, sorry. Yeah. So it's kind of
they played
confusing.
2 legs.
Yeah.
They played 2 legs for each game. And in the second leg of the first meeting between Zach and Emmy.
In the second match of the first game, sorry. Emmy, he was winning. He was 1 goal up, and all he had to do was see the game out, and he just did a step over inside, which he didn't really need to do. Zach got the ball, went up the other end of the pitch and scored, and it took it to silver goal. So, yeah, people just need to see it out a bit more. But, yeah, you have to keep going right up until the final whistle.
So just to explain that, we are going to have 2 legs, home and away. Away goals don't count double. It's just 2 legs. The total score after those 2 legs will decide who goes through. If it's a draw after those 2 legs, then we're going to have silver goal for the first half. That's when if you score, you still have to play out the remainder of that half. But if one player is winning at half-time, that's where we stop. And if nobody is winning at half-time of that third leg, then it's golden goal for the second half of that third leg. First one to score takes it home. So it's quarterfinals. When they reach the semi-finals, then money is up for grabs, and our winner today will win $5,000. Runner-up will get $2,250. As I say, there's money for third and fourth in our semi-finals as well. And $250 going to goal of the tournament, which we shall talk about later on too. But our first game is ready. It's between xPoacher and Ty Walton, Dig Walton. It's probably a bit of a foregone conclusion in your minds, but I'm going to ask you, Spencer, any predictions?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't think any games are foregone conclusions in terms of definitely someone's going to win, but in terms of our prediction, I'm pretty sure that Dave and I will agree on this one and go for Ty, the finalist of Season 2, to get this one. But Poacher, he's a newcomer. Who knows what could happen?
Dave?
Yeah, I think yesterday...
Poacher put up a good fight yesterday.
Yeah,
It's not going to be a walkover.
He had the surprise factor yesterday, but I think that's gone a little bit now. I'm pretty sure Ty will have been watching his game, so he knows a little bit what to expect. But so yeah, I think Ty's going to win this one. Not comfortably, but yeah, I think he's going to win it.
Well, it's our first game here of our Play Like a Legend Season 3. The winner of this, remember, across 2 legs, the winner of this will go through to our semi-finals. That's when you start to take home prize money. Spencer and Dave are going to take you through all the action here at our first game at Gfinity Arena.
Thanks very much, Matt. Okay, we're about to kick things off. So just to get back to what we were talking about earlier with the shirts, by the way, someone in the chat did say, rate Spencer's shirt on 1 to 10. Let me read you out the scores. Evan W Sports, 9. Lucky Heroes gives it 11. So he knows what he's talking about. Louis giving it an 8, 8.99. There's a 6 in there. This guy's obviously got no fashion sense. And there's nothing below a 6, so Spencer wins. Anyway, let's get on with the FIFA, shall we? We've got Di Maria and Welbeck up front for Poacher. That's a nice little strike force.
Yeah.
Balassi behind them. Triple threat attack. Is it good enough to take down the finalists from Season 2, Ty Walton? Dave, you don't think it is?
No. And just going back to your shirt, I think I'd give it a -2. Just think I'd throw that one out there. If that's possible, of course, but yeah.
But you like going plane spotting, mate. We've talked about this.
Oh, no.
He went to Heathrow last night. He spent 3 hours there. Didn't even get anywhere near an aeroplane. He's just watching with his binoculars. So I think we know who the real winner is here, Dave.
No, well, every time we walk from the hotel to the venue, a plane will go over the top, and Spencer's head straight away it's looking up, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's a jumbo. That is."
You've literally just reversed our roles there, but that's fine. That's what you want to do. That's the way you want to play it, Dave. That's fine. We'll have a lot of fun today. Here we go. 0-0 in the first quarter-final of the game. Poacher versus Ty Walton. This is going to be a good game. We've got the Brazil kit being worn by Poacher, and obviously that Villa kit being worn by Ty. He loves representing his Villa boys. Does that make you angry as a Wolverhampton man?
Well, Villa have got to win something at some point, so...
FA Cup finalists this year. Yeah, you're right, they did lose it.
Yeah.
They did lose it. OK, Poacher on the ball here for the Brazil stripped team. Van Aanholt, a left back. We see him very, very used a lot, actually, don't we? Van Aanholt is always in the teams, tends to be. Now, we talked about this yesterday. He's got the second informed Welbeck up top. Who's not actually a striker positionally. He's a left wing or left forward. But he's using him in there because his stats are obviously a little bit higher than the... Oh, it's a chance! Oh, mistake defensively there from Ty. Not what we're used to seeing. Still rocking that 5 at the back.
Yeah, I'd like to see Poacher in this game try and be a bit more tactical. Go, right, Ty's using 5 at the back. How can I beat it? And I think if he keeps a lot of the ball... Cause I know Ty, he likes to try and play possession. It's really hard to do that with 5 at the back, because obviously you've got one less player in midfield. Yeah. I mean, he's only got 2 centre mids in the formation that Ty's playing, because he's playing a left winger, a right winger, and a striker. So it is hard for him to keep the ball.
Oh, cheeky play! No, this is what we talked about this with Poacher. He's quite hard to predict, like you said. So like Di Maria there, I didn't think that little chip through ball was the option to go for. He tried it, and it almost worked out. Kyle Walcott on the right-hand side here, waiting to get that ball into the box. Can he get a head on it? It's fallen to Welbeck at the back post. Wayne Rooney, he's hit it on the finesse! Off the bar! What a start that would have been for Poacher to put a goal past the runner-up of Season 2, but Ty lives to die another day. Robin on the ball here, inside to Muller. Ty talked about how he's changed his squad around a little bit from mostly Spanish-based players to more German-based players. Do you think that was a good move from him?
Well, we'll see in the tournament. If he goes on to win it, then obviously, yeah. But if he goes out, if he goes out at any point or loses a final, I don't think he's going to be too happy with that.
Do you think basically anything apart from winning would be a disappointment for Ty, based on what he did in Season 2?
Well, yeah, not just based on Season 2, but based on how he is as a person. For every single person here is a really competitive player, so no one wants to lose, but because Ty's had so much success on this game, I'm not really sure what that pass was.
No, Poacher just kicked it into row Z there. I don't know why.
It's a good job he didn't kick it into his own net like we saw someone do it yesterday in silver goal.
That was not a good moment, was it? I mean, yeah, that's not getting nominated for goal of the season.
That's,
skills.
It's just showboating a little. Didn't really need to do that.
Again, that's not something you traditionally see at this point in a quarter-final game. This is the last game you can lose and not take money home with you. So all he needs to do is get through this game. Whoever wins it, he's definitely going to win something. And he's doing skills at 0-0 just a few minutes into it. So it's quite a brave decision there from Poacher. Muller on the ball for Ty. Marcelo, the left wing back, goes to Robin. Robin back to Marcelo. Marcelo looking for Robin. It's a nice play. He's going to get there. He's got the pace. Robin is well cut out by Anua there.
Yeah, we saw Ty do it a lot in the last tournament. We saw him do it quite a lot yesterday. He crosses a lot, but this is why he's so good. He plays to the strengths of his formation. He's got 2 wingers and he's got Ronaldo up front. So we saw Zach Moore play the same formation yesterday, but he didn't really play to the strengths of the formation like Ty does. He didn't really cross it that much. He did score a header with Harry Kane, I remember, but I just don't feel like he did it enough.
Those of you guys watching on Twitch, we've got the chat up, so let us know what you think about the game so far. Who are you predicting to win this, Ty or Poacher? The yellow team or the claret and blue boys that belong to Ty Walton, now Season 2 runner-up. 0-0 still. This is the first leg, don't forget, of 2 legs, so plenty of time still in the fixture to be played. OK. It's a decent start from Poacher, you have to say, Dave.
Yeah, I think Ty's not... he's not started as well as he would have hoped. But yeah, Poacher's, he should take some encouragement off this. But now I think Ty's just using a little bit of his experience to just slow the game down and stop any sort of attacks.
There's a lot of love for Poacher in the chat. You know, Welsey Boy saying Poacher, Lucky Thero, Sam, Rebsy, all saying Poacher, JH3 2003, Ollie 10, all saying Poacher. Yeah. LUFC, Hudman, Lewis, and almost everyone saying Team Poacher. Is that because he's the underdog here, or do people know things about Poacher and what he can do?
I don't know, to be honest. I'm pretty sure they'd be saying Team Dave if I was playing, but
well,
yeah.
You're never playing them, are you, mate? Because you never qualify.
Oh, it's a shame.
Here's Balassi on the ball here. Balassi goes to Di Maria. Lost the ball there. Piszczek. Naldo. Going to put it over to Robin. Everyone's still mostly saying Poacher in the chat. It's interesting.
I'm still waiting for someone to say my name.
I know. I'm sure that someone out there's got to be in team, by the way. Team BTW.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason I'm actually not playing is because I've got to give everyone else a chance.
Exactly.
Yeah,
mate. I know that.
I just wipe the floor with everyone, so.
I was only winding you up before. No. We all know you're the best player of all time, mate. Everyone knows that. Come on.
There we go. I've seen a Team Dave. No, that's my day made.
That's it. That's it. Yeah. Prince, you want a screenshot of that, mate? Put it on your Twitter header.
Just going to get my phone out.
Here's Ramirez. He's lost it. It's Poacher though. Poacher is dominating the play. You know, in that final third. Matic here is not going to strike one with him. I think that's team of the season. Matic has got there. It's a good turn from Di Maria. It's a double turn, triple turn.
Oh wow! He's overplayed it.
Why did he turn too many?
Yeah, he didn't need to do the spin.
Why? He did two, then take the goal.
That would have been. I don't think Ty would have been expecting that.
Unbelievable.
I don't even think Poacher was expecting that.
Poacher seems to have gone up again. Has he been practicing last night? Do you think?
He started this game so well. He's doing exactly what he needs to. I said, if you're playing against a 5 at the back, you have to keep the ball, because if you let someone who has 5 at the back keep the ball, they're just going to control the play.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's doing exactly what he needs to. But
he needs a goal then.
Yeah, he needs a goal. He's had a couple of opportunities now, and he just. We saw a couple of players overplay yesterday, and
we did.
At 0-0, that's the last thing you want to do.
Is that a sign of inexperience?
Yeah, I think it could be a little bit. I don't think you'd be seeing Ty or Brian, for example, doing anything like that. Even though
Ty's clearly under the cosh a little bit here, the strategy with the 5 at the back is really just don't concede and get yourself a goal. So right now, plan A is going perfectly for him. He hasn't conceded. In a minute, we can expect him to create some chances, and if he gets the goal, then he's done exactly what he set out to do. Poacher needs to take these chances. Yeah, the thing is, when you're using 5 at the back, if you get the first goal, you can then decide how the game's going to go. You can either just sit back and come and break down my five defenders, which Ty can do, because he's such a good defender. It would be hard to break him down. So the last thing that Poacher wants to do is let Ty get the first goal. I think Ty's going to be switching up now. Is he going to go to? No, he's going with the 5.
Yeah, he's instead of having the 2 wingers, which obviously isn't working for him because he's getting no joy down those wings. He's going for the 2 strikers and the central attacking mid, so he can try and ping pong pass it between them and hit him on the break.
That Aubameyang striker is going to be lethally fast.
Yeah,
he just hasn't really been able to unlock his strikers yet. He's got 2 of them now. It's going to help. Looks like Piszczek is going to come off for Kyle Walker, and Van Arnholt is going to come on the left for Marcelo. Ramirez also making an appearance. So 3 BPL guys coming on in place of some Bundesliga and BBVA players. Okay. Robin is on for Welbeck, though, in Poacher's team. Yeah. Ronaldo also on. That's the big change.
Yeah, no, that's a great change for Poacher, but Ty's got to be. Poacher's got to be very careful now, because Ty's got 2 strikers. In the first half, he only had to worry about Ronaldo, so he was.
Could be a turn here. Aubameyang's chance has gone out wide.
Yeah, he's just waiting to. Yeah, Poacher's now, he's got a different threat to deal with, because in the first half he had 2 wingers, and obviously he only had to cover 1 striker in the middle. But now with Aubameyang as well, he's got Aubameyang and Ronaldo to try and cover. And if one of those get through, then he's not going to be catching them. So
here is Muller on the ball for Ty. To Kyle Walker, who's come on fresh legs. He's going to cut inside. He's going to go back outside again. He's
great defending.
Yeah, he's done well there. Van Arnholt playing left back now for both teams, or left wing back for Ty technically. Di Maria for Rooney. Here's Poacher on the ball. He had a very good first half. We'll be looking to build on that, get himself a goal. I think he's offside there, but ref's played on. Ronaldo, dispossessed.
Yeah, he's giving that. Ty's getting absolutely no joy in possession. But I think he would have. I don't think he would have expected it, but I don't think he would have been expecting to have too much of it either. I think he would have. He'd want a lot more than what he's actually had, because he can't really create anything at the moment. Whereas Poacher's having all the joy. And the thing is, he's getting a lot of space in like this sort of area, 30, 40 yards out. And if he gets a chance to shoot, we've seen goals go in from there. So
well, we saw Ty concede an absolute banger of a goal in the final in season 2 from Leroy Fur against Brighton, didn't he? So that is something you can do. With 5 at the back, it is difficult to create space in the box, but outside the box you can find it. Here's a chance for Rooney. Is he going to hit one?
Oh, he's forcing it.
He's forcing the issue.
Yeah.
Just hit one with Rooney. We've seen Rooney score some amazing goals.
This is a danger now for Poacher.
Aubameyang into Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Where's he going to go? Is he going to try and create something here? He's got an opening. He's going to go to Müller on the right-hand side. Müller's going to whip it in, looking for Aubameyang. He's not known for his heading as much as some other players, but coming away with it now, Poacher. Matic on the ball to Rooney. Rooney goes to turn inside. He might lose the ball here, but he's strong enough to hold on to it. Koscielny. His decision-making is quite hard. It's hard to predict, isn't it?
Yeah, well, Chris said that yesterday, that he was unpredictable, and that's why he liked him. And to be honest, I said that his surprise factor had kind of gone, but to be honest, I don't think he has. He's still even some of the things he's doing is even taking me by surprise. And
you're not a man that's easily surprised.
No, exactly.
No, that's a reputation you have across the community. Never ever been scared at Halloween or anything, have you? Who's this? Ramirez down the line, looking inside. It's going to be a throw. He's going to keep it on. Okay, he's going to go back to Koscielny. Poacher, slightly more patient build-up than we've seen, but those sort of passes, is the risk and reward, you know, is it worth it? What you're going to get from it? I don't think it is. Here's Ronaldo. Oh, it's a lovely little move to Rooney. Can he hold on to it? Looking back for Ronaldo, he's not going to make it, though.
That was a good ball. It's just a little bit too much power on it. I'm just waiting for Ty to change his formation, to be honest. I don't think he's going to stick with his 5 at the back. It's obviously not working for him. Oh, the ball has gone in, but obviously a foul. But yeah, I can't see Ty sticking with this formation for much longer. It's obviously not working against this opponent.
Will he keep the 5, though?
Yeah, he's already changed his formation once and stuck with the 5, but I don't think he will. Cause
he's going to go to a 4?
Yeah, like in the past, Ty's been a heavy possession player, and he's... It's 50-50, it's saying now, and I didn't think it was that close at all.
Aubameyang into Ronaldo. Can he turn? Create something for Ty. A skill that wasn't necessary there, I feel.
Yeah.
Harry836 has said, is this Ultimate Team? Yes, it's definitely Ultimate Team. This is the Play Like a Legend Championships, mate. Yeah, this is season 3. We've done 2 of them already. We're looking to find the best Ultimate Team players in all of the universe. And we've got some of them on the screen right now. Look at that pass from Poacher. He's playing with fire. I hope he's got oven gloves on. Van Arnholt's got it at left back. Remember, guys, you could be here for our grand final in August. All you've got to do is go to gfinity.net/legends, get yourself registered, start playing in the online qualifiers, and if you're good enough, you could be in the Gfinity Arena here in London in August, playing some of the best players in the world. And don't worry, wherever you're from, all the travel, all the accommodation, it's all taken care of by the guys at Gfinity. You haven't got to worry about any of that stuff. All you've got to do is be good at FIFA. Here's Anua on the ball. Rooney to Walker. Walker inside to Matic. Matic to Di Maria. Di Maria to Ramirez. Nice bit of play from Poacher, spreading the ball. Might lose it here. He's got a throw in. Yeah. Bit of territory. We've got some fans for Dr. Ahano. Pasti2801 is in team. Dr. Ahano is going to be playing later, of course. Perhaps a fellow physician. I'm not sure. Poacher with a free kick. Is he going to swing it into the danger zone? Ronaldo's going to step over. Is he going to shoot from this, Dave? Or is he going to lay it off?
If he shot from here, I'd be surprised, even with Ronaldo.
9 minutes left.
For Ronaldo's free
kick. Might be, you know.
No, he's going to lay him off.
He's tricked it. He's gone to Robin. Robin up to Rooney. Rooney. Oh, it's not got a lot from it, but he's still got the ball. That's the most important thing. Matic. Walker. Down the line to Van Arnholt. He's on the wrong side, but he puts a right foot cross in. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, Ronaldo just wasn't in the box. He was kind of come short for the ball, which was a shame because
there's a switch on here. There's a switch. Oh no, he's gone. Aubameyang on the ball.
Great defending.
Yeah,
so Ty's just. I don't think he's really done a lot in attack, has he? He hasn't had a chance.
No, he hasn't at all, really.
I don't know whether that's just Ty being nervous or credit to Poacher's defending.
I think Poacher's defending is solid.
I'd put that one down to Poacher's defending as well. He's done really well.
Ronaldo. I didn't see that defender there loitering in the back. Thought he was through. Ramirez to Van Arnholt for Ty. Just a few minutes left now. This is only the first leg, remember, but a goal now would be a nice confidence boost for whoever scored it going into that second leg. Is someone going to get it? Ty's the man on the ball here, finding Ronaldo in the box. Can he turn? Those are hard ones to bring down. I think you've got to do it first touch, haven't you? Got a lot of German guys in the chat supporting many of our German competitors today. So for you guys, I say hello. Hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying this Wunderbar tournament. Oh, chance for Robben. Oh, das ist Wunderbar. But he didn't score it. It's Matic on the ball. Ronaldo. Can he get a goal? Again, he loves that little dink on the edge of the box, doesn't he? It's not really worked for him, but he keeps trying it.
It's just the chances of falling to the wrong players. I mean, fair enough, that was Robben, but it was on his right foot. If that was Ronaldo, I think he would have burst the net.
Still got a chance here. Rooney, can he strike one for the edge of the box? He tries it, gets a deflection. He's onside. Is he Ronaldo in the box? Chance! Again, he takes one touch too many, almost gets a penalty, but I feel like Poacher could have taken a goal from that game quite easily. Instead, second leg is going to kick off at 0-0, all still to play for. Poacher, you have to say, if we were scoring this on points like a boxing match, you'd say that Poacher won that round.
Yeah, but he needed a goal, to be honest, but he can still go into the second game pretty confident. I think he controlled that game, and he definitely had the better of it. I don't think Ty had a chance. And there's not many games where, people shut Ty out like that, so...
No, I mean, that's true. Usually, we're often used to seeing Ty have a strong defence, Ty at the back, but we're used to seeing him create a fair few chances. We didn't see that today. We saw very few chances. Again, I'm not writing him off by any stretch of the imagination because he's a solid player. He got to the final last time. He could come out all guns blazing in the second leg. But Poacher was creating chances. That's the most important thing. If he plays the same game, you'd like to think he'd get a goal. He just was overplaying a bit. Yeah,
there was a couple of opportunities where he overplayed it, where if he didn't, I think he would have scored.
Yeah, definitely.
Just a little bit of inexperience, maybe.
But he can learn from that and literally apply those learnings straight away in this second game. Let's see what everyone's saying in the chat. What team are they supporting? Lucky Theros is happy that the shirt is back on camera, getting some well-earned picture time. I mean, let's face it, it's a lovely number. And, it's recycled from curtains, so it's environmentally friendly.
Poacher was the one on the left, by the way, just
in the booth.
Person asking.
And that's Poacher's team as well, you see on the screen right now. Team of the year, Di Maria. Second in form, Welbeck. Balassi, team of the season, Matic. So it's a strong team. And he brings Ronaldo on as a sub as well, which is a game changer. Okay, so Sam Tillin is in the team, is in the Poacher team for sure. Punjabi Wizards is also in Team Poacher. So we've got a lot of love for the Poacher on the Twitch chat. Where are the Ty fans hiding? Guys, if you're in Team Ty, let us know in the chat. Okay, just some last-minute changes before we kick off this second leg here from Ty in the Aston Villa kit. There's Poacher on the screen there in his first PLALC Legend Championships. Could we see a debut win from Poacher? We've seen those sort of stories before. We could be seeing them again. He's got 90 minutes to get himself in a semi-final here. Currently 0-0, all to play for. Let's play football. Boateng on the ball here for Ty. Ty will be looking to have a slightly different performance this time round. I don't think he'd been too happy with that. We've got a few Team Ties now coming in on the chat. United Lad 96, Mr. Super B fan, Dan Games 6. A lot of guys supporting Ty as well. And Clean 2002 is even in Team Dave. I think he's living in 2002. So that was the last time we saw you in one of these tournaments, Dave. Seriously, can we expect a comeback from you anytime soon?
Yeah, I mean, it depends when I feel like I should give the others a chance. Yeah, I've already said we need to give the others a chance because, if I was playing one of these two now, I think I'd be in double figures, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, you're a philanthropist, really, aren't you?
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Ramirez, Matic, Balassi for Poacher. He needs to just make that dominance count now and get himself a goal. And it's not easy doing that against Ty, but here's a chance for Welbeck. He runs it out.
The first time cross.
Okay. 0-0. Well, we're seeing an early change. Ty, he's not happy already. Formationally, he's had one chance, well, not even a chance. We've seen Poacher make a move he wasn't happy with, and he's changing to that 4 at the back, as you predicted. Yeah. Quite early on in this game, Dave. Does that surprise you?
No, not really. He needed to. He started the game with the mindset right. It's a different game. Maybe it was just a one-off that I didn't play too well in that, but obviously not. He can't keep the ball whatsoever, and he's just not creating. So. This is what separates the experienced players from the inexperienced players. A lot of people come into their tournaments and right, I'm just going to play my style, my formation the whole way through. If it doesn't work, then so be it. But a lot of players like Ty, they'll come in with plan B and plan C. And you know, Ty's formation and his style obviously wasn't working in that game, so we switched it up, and let's see if he can sort something out.
Marcelo doing a job in CDM for Ty there. Is that something that you think he's actually doing because he likes him in there, or he doesn't want to use a substitution yet? Well, he can't use a substitution yet, can he actually? So he couldn't change if he wanted to.
Yeah,
maybe that's what it is.
It could be a combination of both, but I think he's going to keep Marcelo in there purely because he's a really good centre defensive mid. He's got a lot of pace, which for me is a really important attribute pretty much anywhere on the pitch, but a lot of people don't think centre defensive mids need it, when I actually think they do, because you know most centre defensive mids go box to box. So
yeah, Sami Khedira to Muller. Ty now playing in this 4 at the back formation. We hardly ever saw him abandon the 5 at the back in the whole of season 2. Maybe he did it once or twice, but mostly he was sticking very tightly to the 5 at the back.
Well, I'm pretty sure he started with a 4 at the back in the tournament. He lost his first game and then went to 5 at the back. So yeah.
Okay, Muller to Aubameyang. Back into Muller. Muller's going to look for Ronaldo, but it's not the best of passes. And Muller, not everyone's favourite cam in this game. Obviously, incredible player in real life. Achieved a lot of things at a young age. But chance here for Welbeck, and Poacher brings it down. Great tackling. Welbeck gets it back. Is he going to square it?
What's he doing?
Penalty. It could have been.
What?
Oh, Poacher.
Why is he not just finesse there?
Wow. Or even just squared it for the...
I can't believe it.
Still not scoring. You've got to see, when you see so many chances go against someone, you've got to think it's not their day.
Yeah.
You know? Because Ty's lethal. He could go forward and get a goal now.
Yeah, we saw it with Ty yesterday when he was playing Emmy. He won, I think he won 6-2 overall, but he didn't really have many chances. He just took every chance and half chance that came his way.
Edge of the box is going to fall to Naldo. Team of the season, Naldo's not who you want on those shots, as we saw. It's just hit an old woman in the crowd there. She wants her money back. Halfway through the first half of this second leg. Still 0-0 in aggregate. And here is Robin on the ball for Ty. Now using the 4 at the back formation as opposed to his favoured 5. Marcelo's got forward from CDM, but he's been dispossessed. And it's Balassi for Poacher. Matic, team of the season Matic. Loses the ball though. Alaba at left back goes to Robin. It's interesting, it shows you just how much Ty, he sees the game more about structure and formation as opposed to individual players, because he's literally switched up half his team from last tournament. He's gone from a BBVA to a Bundesliga setup. Obviously, he's got the key people like Ronaldo still involved, but the fact that he feels confident and able to make so many changes across the team shows you that it's the structure and it's the formation that really drives his play. Yeah,
he needs Welbeck to get over up and get into the box now. Oh, he's just a little bit too late. He's abandoned the wing. But yeah, you're right. Ty's definitely a more tactical player. He, as I said, he will have come into this tournament with a plan B, plan C, possibly even further down the line. And
plan D?
Yeah, maybe.
A? F?
Possibly.
I don't know what comes after.
I'm going to have to ask him.
Is it G?
Welbeck.
Balassi. Into Di Maria, chance. He's finally hit it.
Yeah.
The one time you could say that maybe he shouldn't have hit it. He actually hit it.
He was kind of well defended by Ty. He covered off the shot and blocked it well. But Poacher's just got to keep going. He can't let these misses get to him, because if he keeps getting these chances, eventually one will go in. He just needs to not concede along the way.
Guten Morgen to Mackie Best from Germany. How are you? Aubameyang. Switches over to Robin. Keep those comments coming in on Twitch, guys. Let us know who you think is going to win this, because there's not a lot of time left. Just over one half of football in the second leg. One goal could be enough, but who do you think is going to get it? Is it going to be Ty or Poacher?
If that pass went to Welbeck, then he would have been through one-on-one. Ty's... It's strange to see Ty's defence be quite...
Oh, Ronaldo can make that. It wasn't even the best ball, but Ronaldo just gets on the end of them.
The keepers never fill you with confidence either.
Okay, Poacher on the ball here. Welbeck turns inside, goes to Balassi. Balassi's looking for the return ball to Welbeck potentially. Oh. It was on, we both saw it, but he didn't play it. Di Maria.
Oh!
Tight. It's a tight game. I feel like one mistake could do it. Could be the thing that opens it up.
Yeah, I've said a few times before, in games like this, it's not usually a moment of brilliance that separates them. It's usually a mistake by one of them. And unfortunately, I think that it could be the case in this.
I think a lot of people have jumped ship from Poacher's team to Team Ty now. They've seen them chances that Poacher's been missing, and we're seeing a lot of Ty for the win in the chat on Twitch at twitch.tv/Gfinity TV.
Ty's he's got the long throw now. towards Ronaldo.
Surely not. Surely not. The Stoke tactics. Chance. Goal. Yes.
Oh,
no!
He's missed. Oh,
what
wow.
a miss. Marcelo, he had a nosebleed. He got too far forward. And he's absolutely shanked it wide. And it's still 0-0.
It would have been, considering quite like the bad luck that Poacher's had so far, if that one was to have gone in, then that would have just summed up the whole game.
Yep, exactly. I do think something like that could happen if Poacher doesn't take his chance. He's going to just fall foul of a little shot like that from Ty.
Yeah.
And end up losing the game. It's almost half-time in this first leg. And it's been 0-0, but it's not been a dull 0-0. It's been chances, and it's been quite a fascinating battle to watch. It's been like a chess match of sorts.
Yeah, as far as 0-0s go, it's up there with some of the best we've seen. Although obviously we don't like to see them, but now they can make subs.
Do you think Poacher has got an advantage that his hoodie is the same colour as the seat background? He's kind of blending in with it. And we talked also in the previous show about how Ty has. We talked about Shoegate, didn't we?
Yeah, that's
Ty, I don't know if you can hear us. If he wants to flash the feet, I know you're obviously in a deep concentration, Ty, so I'll let you get on with what you're doing. But we do need an exclusive later. We need to just film your feet if you don't mind, mate. We need to know if you're wearing shoes.
Sounds pretty strange, but
based on what you're seeing from him play, I'd actually hazard a guess that he is wearing shoes.
Yeah, he's got to be. His head's gone. We said it in the preview show. In the last tournament, he got all the way up to the final without his shoes on.
Exactly.
Kept them on in the final. Maybe Brian had something to say about that. He's like, right, put them feet away.
Exactly.
I'm not having that. And Ty lost. So
and Ty in the interview afterwards actually did say he thinks he lost because he had shoes on. So you'd like to think he'd have learned from that and maybe even like had no socks on today. Just literally gone al natural. Okay, 0-0. Second half of second leg here. Substitutions have been made. Obviously, we've seen Ronaldo, I think, come on for Poacher. And a couple of BPL boys enter the fray for Ty. Do you still think Ty's going to do this?
It's hard to call, isn't it? I'm going to stick with Ty, but by the way he's playing, he's got his work cut out for sure.
50 minutes gone. Ramirez on the ball here for Ty. Sorry, for Poacher. Ty's got the ball back, though. And here's Muller. Nice turn. Chance for Ronaldo. This could be it if he gets through.
Good defending.
It's good, and you have to say Poacher's defended really well, especially since Ty's abandoned that 5 at the back.
Yeah,
gone to a 4 at the back.
That was a little bit. That was a risky challenge there because if he, is he just going to get this? Is he going to get it through to Ronaldo?
Poacher, Ronaldo, it's through. Gonna make.
Oh my God!
Got to score then, man.
Oh,
you've got to put them away.
Yeah. Oh my God, I feel sorry for the guy. He's
going to lose.
lose.
If the ball falls to you in the box with Ronaldo in that position, you don't score. That is the sort of thing that's going to keep you up at night, mate.
Every shot's been going straight at the keeper, and Ty's changing again.
I thought that was it, Dave.
Yeah, I thought I was going straight to the corner. To be honest, I thought he was going to keep going and hit it at the near post, but he did well. Showed good composure to just stop. And now, this is the formation I'd expect to see from Ty if he was 1-0 down. So
he's obviously in his head he's feeling like he's losing because he's not.
Yeah.
But maybe that he needs to retain, a little bit of composure here because he's not losing. It is still 0-0. He's gone with a 4-3-1-2. He doesn't. Obviously, you're saying it's the sort of formation he'd normally go to if he was losing. So he feels like he needs to attack, but he might leave himself open to more of Poacher's attacking here. It's a fascinating formational battle we're seeing unfold before our eyes here live at the Gfinity Arena in London, obviously online as well at twitch.tv/Gfinity TV. Let's go. Poacher, Rooney, Ronaldo, Robben, Ramirez, back to Robben. Robben is creating space.
Surely
Robben, no, yes,
he's finally done it.
Wow, Poacher, the newcomer, has come out of nowhere with a bang. He's scored with just over half an hour left of this second leg quarterfinal against the Season 2 runner-up. As things stand, Ty Walton is going home, and he's not going to be happy about that. We just talked about how he changed his formation, Dave, to a more attacking one, and he conceded.
Wow. Finally, he scored. To be honest, he deserves it. He probably deserves another as well. Ty really hasn't played well in this game, so he's not going to be happy with this whatsoever. What I said, he changed his formation to one that he'd go to if he was losing. So let's see if we can have some more joy in attack now.
I mean, if you can't score over 2 legs in the quarterfinal, then you're not going to be winning this tournament, are you? So
I mean,
we've seen people come out and score 10 goals in quarterfinals before. So Ty needs to step up and get a goal. If not, he's going to have to admit that it's not his time. Season 3, he was maybe hoping to go one further than runner-up, but maybe not today. Poacher's got all the ball right now. Matic into Ronaldo. Oh, he was through. I don't think he realised he was through. Di Maria, interesting attempt.
What is that?
Unbelievable scenes, Dave.
He's playing really well, though. I can't see Ty getting the goal in this without conceding.
I'm not taking anything away from Poacher because he's obviously a good player, but I didn't expect this based on what I saw from him yesterday.
No, neither did I, to be honest. He just keeps, like, surprising everyone.
It shows you how, I mean, I think particularly for the newcomers, when they come to the Gfinity Arena for the first time, playing in their first LAN event potentially, they can improve so quickly because they're learning lessons. Oh, there's a chance that Ronaldo's got injured. It's not what you want. They can learn so quickly because they're learning lessons that these other guys, these pros, have learned a long time ago. They didn't necessarily know. And little tactical things they can pick up. And it can have a huge effect. And there could be a chance here. Aubameyang's got there. He's shooting from that angle. If the keeper had let that in, you'd be absolutely gutted.
Especially with some of the chances that Poacher's missed so far.
Short corner.
Could that be it?
Oh, no. You went Ronaldo in the box there, not taking the corner. I'm telling you, it's the hoodie and the chair combination is coming up trumps for Poacher.
Aubameyang, Ronaldo. Oh, good header, how.
Ty has got a good bit of the ball, though. 15 minutes left, plenty of time to get a couple goals. Khedira, that's beautiful from Sami Khedira!
What a save.
He did everything so well, he just can't really shoot. He's not known for his goal scoring.
Yeah, Khedira is... It frustrates me that because if I play at home and I play with Real Madrid, all my chances always seem to fall to Khedira. He's like,
gets in the right spaces.
What are you doing in that attacking position? And
oh, Ronaldo for Ty. He's ran the width of the pitch.
Feint.
Oh, Ronaldo! Goal! No!
Oh, my God.
Ty has come alive in the last few minutes, and you expect him to score at least one of those two chances.
I called the body feint before he did it. It was quite obvious, but for some reason, Poacher just didn't read it. He needs to be careful now because, as you said, Ty's really came into it now. But then again, the same being said, Ty needs to be careful he doesn't get hit on the counter.
Ty needs a goal, and he's got 10 minutes to do it, or else he's going to be leaving us. And that'll be their first real big shock after probably TAS getting grouped.
Yeah.
We'll be saying goodbye to our runner-up from Season 2. But he's got a chance to get a goal. He's getting a lot of joy with Ronaldo running across the pitch right now. He's absolutely... Oh, look at him. Oh, look at him.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to pass it with him, though, does he?
Just tried to beat one player.
It's like the real Ronaldo.
Yeah. We can't really go into... Oh, play him in.
Poacher. Poacher's around the length of the pitch with the other Ronaldo. It's all kicking off, and it's all Ronaldo right now. It's the Ronaldo show.
He'll be happy with that.
Yeah. Robin looking for a through ball. Not the best ball I've ever seen. Just 5 minutes left. All Poacher needs to do is hold on to the ball, and he's achieved a really good actual feat here of knocking out Ty. It'll be a shock result, but it'll be deserved.
Oh, no.
Oh, Ty's done really well here, though. Pass it. You've got to square that, Ty.
It looked like he shot.
He did. He shot it.
You've just got 4 minutes to hold on. Is he going to corner?
Is the header? No.
Go, park the bus, do something.
Oh, we're going to see another late goal here. I feel like we might. Ramirez, what a slide. What a risky slide, but it's paid off. 2 minutes, guys. Let us know in the chat, is Ty going to get a late goal? Let us know. Chance here. Keeper's up.
Oh,
the keeper's up. Kick it. You can get yourself a second goal, Poacher. There's no keeper in goal.
Oh, no.
Is he going to get there? No, Ty's going to hold on to it. The keeper's running, bless him.
He should have held the ball.
Run!
Oh, there's 3 minutes. I don't know. He should have held the ball with the keeper.
Alaba to Müller. Oh, he's kept it on. Ty, it has to be now for Ty. He's giving the ball away. He's got it back. Here it is. Ronaldo for Ty. Looks to the layoff. Khedira.
Keeper. That's game over.
That could be it. Wow. Poacher could be going through.
Yeah, he's doing it now.
Unbelievable stuff here, guys. No one predicted this, but fair play to our newcomer Poacher. He's about to win himself a place in the semi-final, guarantee himself some money as well.
Not yet.
Di Maria.
Could he get another?
Can he get a second goal? Ronaldo just needs to hold on to it.
There we go. Wow, what a shot.
The final whistle. Wow, what an upset.
Ty's going down to bed.
Ty is gone. Poacher is through. Fair play to Poacher. That is what we're talking about, guys. That is why you need to get to gfinity.net/legends and register, because you could be in Poacher's shoes or Ty socks, depending on if you wear shoes or not. Next time at the grand final, because Poacher's come in his first tournament, beat the runner-up from Season 2. And you've got to say he's one of the favourites to win the whole thing now after that.
I think that's a little bit too much so far, but based off that, if he can beat Ty with 5 at the back, he was probably our best defensive player at the last tournament. He can beat anyone. I mean, other than the last sort of 20 minutes in that game, that was the only time where Ty really threatened him.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, next game, when Poacher obviously has gone through, when Dr. Ohano and Marlott play each other, the winner of that game will be playing the winner, or will be playing Poacher.
Yeah.
So potentially, I mean, most people are saying Dr. Ohano is the favourite for that one. He's got a lot of support on the stream, but Marlott's done really well to get out of Group D. So whoever faces Poacher there, will they be thinking, yes, they've avoided Ty, or will they be thinking, oh no, I need to do some research on Poacher because he's suddenly come out of nowhere and beaten the runner-up from Season 2?
Well, a bit of both, to be honest. So we're going, right, well, I've avoided Ty, but if someone's good enough to beat Ty, then obviously you need to take notice of that. So, yeah, I think they'll have, they're going to be in the crowd somewhere watching. And
better the enemy you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So people know about Ty. They know his formation things. Poacher is a wild card, and he's taking names right now. He's doing really well. But the next game is going to be Dr. Ohano versus Marlott. But before we get on to that, what are your main thoughts from that game? What was it that made Poacher win? Why did Ty not deliver the way we're used to seeing him do?
It's a combination. Like, firstly, like massive credit to Poacher. His unpredictable play, like, it's not really something you tend to see in a competitive scene. Most people play the same way. You either get two people who just try and outscore you, or I'm going to score more than you, or you get people like Ty in a sense where he'll get the first goal and he'll just control the game from there and play it at his own pace. But Poacher just, I don't know, he just came out with this new style of play. He was just attacking, playing these over the top through balls, which you wouldn't tend to see in any other games. And, it's worked out for him, and fair play. He did deserve that game.
And it's going to be interesting going into the next quarterfinal, Dr. Ohano versus Marlott, because Marlott, like Poacher, was a newcomer to the PLALC Legend Championships, and he's going to take a lot of inspiration from Poacher winning, because like Ty, Dr. Ohano has been one of the sort of pre-tournament favourites, really good, strong qualifier. But also Dr. Ohano's got a lot of support and another newcomer as well. So we're definitely going to see two newcomers in the semi-final.
Yeah.
That's what's great.
It's brilliant.
We're definitely going to see one in the final, actually. Whatever happens, we'll see a newcomer in the final.
That's brilliant.
That is a brilliant story. Yeah. That's what the PLALC Legend Championships are all about, guys. And we're going to go over for an interview soon with the winning player there, Poacher. Matt's going to have a few words with him. But before we do, what does it mean that Marlott, Dr. Ohano, Poacher getting through to the quarterfinals for the people at home? Like, they can come and they can genuinely do this and win money.
For the tournament, it's absolutely brilliant, because a lot of people at home would be thinking, I'm not experienced. And we've talked about experience quite a lot before, but it doesn't always work like that. If you are inexperienced, you could have the surprise factor that Poacher had, and as I said, it worked for him. So yeah, if you're at home, don't be thinking, I haven't played a tournament before, I've got no chance of winning, because look at these guys.
Yeah, and obviously we've got the other two quarterfinals to come later on. We've got Rocky versus Emmy. Not newcomers, but they also haven't really made their name in the Ultimate Team scene yet. There's only a few guys that have won this already, obviously. So they'll be looking to do that. And then we've got Brian versus Again, who's, again, is another newcomer. So it's a great amount of guys we've had come through in their first tournament. We're going to go over to Matt, though. He's going to have an interview with the winner of our first quarterfinal, Poacher. Let's see what he's saying.
xPoacher, congratulations to you. That's a brilliant win. And to be honest, not many people expected that. How do you feel?
Well, I can't believe it, to be honest. I don't really think I was going to win the game, to be honest. But, I mean, I worked hard, so, yeah, just grateful for the win, to be honest.
You did work hard. When you say you weren't expecting it, obviously Ty, runner-up in Season 2, were you quite intimidated knowing you had to play him?
Oh, yeah. He's probably one of the best players here, to be honest, through all the group stages and stuff, and knockout stages. So, I mean, it was quite unlucky for me to have him in the draw, I thought. But, I mean, obviously I beat him, so I'm just surprised.
So how did you prepare from yesterday? You're in the group stages. You find out that you're going through second in your group, and you find out you're placing Ty. How did you prepare for today's first match?
I just had to go into the game doing what I already did throughout the group stages. So, I mean, I just went into the game with the same formation, same team, just hope for the best, played my game, and turned out I won. So.
Were you tempted to make any changes to your lineup or how you were going to play? Did you do any research for Ty and think, I'm going to... Were you tempted to change anything to just to how he plays?
I mean, maybe. He plays further back, obviously. So, I mean, of course, I put it in mind. But, I mean, at the end, I just went 4-2-2, the second variation, and just knew I just had to try. So if I tried something different and I lost, I'd usually regret that. So I thought 4-2-2 with what I usually use, I wouldn't regret it if I lost. But I won in the end, so...
Yeah, it was a really good decision. Congratulations. That's brilliant. When Ty's out, that's a big shock. So now everyone's going to be looking at you and thinking, well, if he can put Ty out, then maybe this guy can go all the way. If Rocky makes it through to the semi-finals, I think you're going to be lining up against him. You were in the same group yesterday. You lost to Rocky. How will you adjust to playing Rocky again? Have you got any differences in mind about how you'll line up against him?
Not really, to be honest. I don't really know, but I'll probably just go into the game as I've normally played and just play my normal game and just hope I get the win. And I don't know, really.
You strike me as somebody who's like, you're happy with how you play, and that's how you're going to play. And regardless of who you're going to line up against, you're going to play it your way, adjust to them on the fly. But it's not about sort of big squad changes. You're happy with who you've got, and you can play well with them.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I can just, I just use the same formation, same stuff. I do like my team, so I mean, I'm not going to change it if I do like it, and I like it, so I'm not going to change it at all. So I mean, I just go into the game versus Rocky with the same lineup and just play my normal game and just hope I get the win.
That's a really pure way of doing things as well. You're not getting buried with all sort of tactics and stuff underneath, but you're thinking, well, this is how I line up. So you'll be going for Rocky. Do you think you can go all the way and win the whole thing?
To be honest, I doubt it, but I really hope I do, obviously. But I mean, it's so surprising. I don't think I'll get this far at all coming into this, but obviously I have. It's just so surprising. I can't. I'm not sure whether I will get that far, but I mean, hopefully I do.
Well, you've already taken home some money as well because you made it through to the semi-finals, so congratulations, you got some money there. You're playing, of course, for $5,000 if you can win the whole thing. That might be against Rocky. We will find out very, very soon. Congratulations again, xPoacher. We'll be seeing you again later on. And that quarter-final between Rocky and Emmy Boost 34 will be coming up in a few minutes. Who's going to win that and who's going to be lining up against xPoacher later on? This is the Play Like a Legend Season 3 finals. We'll be back with our next game very shortly.
Peggy 3.
That is a bitter, bitter defeat. That is the sweet taste of victory. It's all come together perfectly. Well, this is it. The taste of football. Sweet victory for one team, bitter defeat for the other.
I'm on it. 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 I'm on it.